She got her like a field goal.
About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started. And going for Atlanta, Max Fried. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And a base hit into right. So a man on base to start the inning.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now batting, Mike Trout. In there for strike one. That one ripped left field. And it is gone. He powers that one out to left, and they add a pair. It's 2-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
At the plate, Jared Walsh. And that's in there for strike one.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Jared Walsh blasts one out. And they add on. It's 3-0. That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
That one hammered left field. That's carrying. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. So he leaves the yard to left, and they add a run. It's 4-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense. Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well. Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Max Stassi comes up to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. Still only one out here in the inning. That one drilled left field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, number 7, Joe Adell.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Joe Adell.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Now a screamer into the outfield. Tracks it down for the out. And that will end the inning. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. Angels 4 and the Braves coming up. Bottom of the first, and on the mound today, Shohei Ohtani.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
That one's in there. 0-1. One down, base is empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Stays alive. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch just misses. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there are 2 outs.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
No strike.
Kicks and deals. He was late there. Strike 1.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Strike 2.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. Righty to the plate. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Second inning set to go. Now it's the second baseman,
Leading
Matt
off for
Duffy.
Angels, the second baseman, Matt Duffy.
Free, back to work. There's a strike. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And out of here. He sends a rocket to left, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Here's David Fletcher.
Batting 9, the shortstop, David.
Out towards left center. Ozuna sizes this one up. Nice grab on the run. And there's one away.
Up next for the Angels, the left fielder,
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Marsh.
Check swing, but he went too far. And that is strike 1. And the pitch. This one high in the air to left center. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
2 outs, base is empty. Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Angels. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. His 2nd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Max Fried will give way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher on here, Sean Newcomb. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. And now, Jared Walsh. Check swing. He went 1-1. In the air right field, Rosario drifts towards it, and the inning is over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Back at Truist Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Marcell
The
Ozuna.
left fielder, Marcell.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Pitch is in there. That's strike one.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Makes the grab, one down.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Here's Austin Riley. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. And there's a foul ball. Righty delivers. Got him looking. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Adam Duvall at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1. Foul ball there. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back. Down the third.